The Vancouver Canucks are 6-8 on the season. They've played 25% of their schedule already. And only 3 teams in the entire National Hockey League have a worse points percentage. It is time to smash the panic button. Iain, prove me wrong.
You say that with relish, Murph, but your timing is so wrong about the panic button because, as you know, in Vancouver, the panic button was smashed 2 weeks ago when the Montreal Canadiens first rolled over the Canucks, and we haven't had time to build another panic button. Things are not good, to be sure, but the team is 6-8. They're 1/4 of the way through the season, and it doesn't look like this is going to be the fastest sprint in NHL history to a playoff spot in the North Division so far. Montreal and Toronto are very good teams. Winnipeg has had a surprisingly good start. The rest of it looks like a mosh pit. So the Canucks aren't out of it, but they got to start to figure things out soon. Otherwise, we're going to need to order another panic button.
Well, they weren't a great defensive team last season. They're worse this season. They don't have Markstrom to kind of help them out and bail them out. If you look at the defensive categories, they're at the bottom of the league in almost all of them. What they've shown us so far is who they really are. Prove me wrong.
Well, where they are right now is where they deserve to be. In fact, you could make the argument with all the negative stats and how poorly they've defended, they're maybe lucky to be 6-8 and not farther below 500. But I think it's too early to say that this is who they are because their top players have barely showed up. JT Miller has really struggled. Pettersson got off to a slow start, seems to be coming around. Quinn Hughes has gotten a lot of points, but it has been a nightmare in his own end, statistically. So until those top players start to play like top players again, I don't think you can say this is who the Canucks are. Based on the last 3 years, it's hard to say that they're that different from these first 3 weeks of the season, but they certainly need to be better.
Got 2 more games coming up against the Leafs. Will they start to crawl their way out of this hole that they've dug, or will things get worse before they get better?